Hey, good morning. Quickly, not a whole lot going on compared to what was going on as far as tension, the price of oil, and things like that. That's all seems to be cooling down right now. Uh, Price of oil falling below pre-Iran conflict levels, which means that inflation should be cooling. You would think, you would hope. And speaking of that, rates are in the fives and sixes, but it's the lower portion of the sixes again. We're getting kind of back down to that area. Hopefully that'll continue. Uh, Been talking about different loan programs, been talking about ways for people who think they can't buy to buy, been talking about first time home buyers. And as we do talk to friends, family, and strangers over the July 4th holiday weekend, I'm going to be, for me, evangelizing a few things for me. Rates will probably move slowly, so you might as well make the move, pull the trigger now. Myself, I've personally put more than 150 families into home ownership in this post COVID high rate era. And it's just kind of like I said, business as usual, Also, I can do a lot of things that banks and credit unions cannot do. I can do the easy ones too, believe it or not. You wouldn't think so, but I can, and I do that as much as I can. But that's kind of what's going to be the drum that I'm banging is that people are buying and selling houses. It's not a waiting game. And something that I'm really intrigued by that we're doing and kind of proud of is we're working with this company called Foyer, Foyer, like you have at the front of a house. And it's a first time home buyer savings account with a 6% deposit match, kind of like your 401k matching if you do that. Also, it comes with a 3.33 APY savings account rate to help build that savings up. And it's a 6% deposit match up to $900. It does have a cost to it to join. Prosperity is going to pay for a 2-year membership for new clients. That should be all they need. They should be into a home pretty quick. This also comes with uh, contact with myself for the people that come through my sponsorship page, where we answer all their questions, but it accelerates the process for them as well. Uh, so here's what you'll get. I have my own little website based with this thing, and I would be sponsoring a 2-year membership. You get your deposit match, you get your savings rate to increase your savings. You get a dedicated home advisor. We'll look for down payment assistance programs, whether it's Texas, Washington, or Oregon, to try to help out my low down payment programs. And it's a free subscription for a couple of years. So it's pretty cool. And what that comes with, as you all know, with a program like this, your clients stay with you and stay in contact with you at a much more enhanced level when they have something like this going on. Years ago, I had student loans that really kind of messed up my credit. So I got really into that website called Credit Karma. And I just became obsessed with taking their advice and manipulating my scores by getting new accounts I didn't use and things like that. Really learning the game, of credit and finance. They should teach you that stuff in school, but they don't. The second point here, Foyer users and account holders, they close sooner than buyers who are just out on the street fending for themselves. There is constant guidance. There are tips, tricks, and strategies. They can talk to me. They can track their progress. And when you have that much of a goal cemented into a process, it turns into closings and home buying much more quickly. And then the bottom line here, first time home buyers are super loyal and they refer you business. So this is something that I'm going to have more information for you as we get through this 4th of July holiday. And I'll get the website link emailed out to everyone. Looking forward to this. Love first time buyers. They're good people. And so with that, I will see you tomorrow. Thank you.